Next question is, why did you and your first love break up for? Ooh, that's so tough. What's your best relationship? I know that one off of the top of my head. Bro, y'all are messy. I quit, bro. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in today's video, as you guys can see by the title, it's a Q&A, but part 3. So I'm very excited to do this one because I have way more questions. And of course, I asked you guys via Instagram and everything. So make sure you guys go follow this, my main page, and also my content creator page, because the content creator page, like, I have people, but they won't really answer too many questions. But on my main page, I have a little bit more, followers, so I can get a little bit more answers. So that's the one you would need to follow for real, but also my content, so you could keep up with me. But yeah, I'm not gonna make this intro too long because guys, I can yap all day. So before we get into this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications so you won't miss a new video from who? The Queen. Let's get into the video.
I can tell that money's got you working. We've been talking for so long. Now we're finally here in person. I taste pain and regret in your sweat. You've been waiting for me. Oh, I can tell that you've been pregnant.
Okay, before we get into this video, some questions will be not answered because they may be too juicy or just a little bit too out there, and I don't want to put my business too much out there because I'm just a regular person, and it's not like I'm just you know. And most of the people from my school or people I know watch these videos, so I'm like, Anywho, let me stop yapping before y'all click off the video. We don't want that to happen, right? Okay, so let's get into the first question. Okay, so the first question is, who's your celebrity crush? And if y'all see me looking down, I do have this all wrote out on a paper because I was not gonna be able to like memorize them. So yeah, I don't really have a celebrity crush, but I do find some people like attractive, like Little Baby, Top Pop Jen, um, Kevin Gates, somebody real, Michael Jackson. Like who has the nerve to say I'm Michael Jackson reincarnated? Are you? Don't disrespect the king like that. No, I do not have a celebrity crush. I just find people attractive. Okay, next question is, when you start driving, will you drive to other states? I do. I plan on it, but it wouldn't be too far, at least for right now. Like for right now, maybe Texas or like Kansas or of course Arkansas, because that's where I'm from. And like the farthest I would probably go is like Alabama, no, Mississippi, not even Alabama. I ain't gonna lie, because that's a little too far. To answer that question, yes, basically. Okay, the next question, I don't know why I keep doing my hands, but anywho. Okay, next question is my favorite artist. This is very much obvious. I wish I had a poster up and I could just point. But my favorite artist is Ariana Grande, obviously. And for a second one would also be Top Up Jen. I've recently just started getting into his music around like December. So kind of like late of last year, beginning of this year. I recently went to his concert also. It was so, oh, I loved it, guys. Like, I loved it so much. Like, it genuinely healed me. And I do have a story time maybe at the end of this because it was low-key crazy, but it ain't too crazy. And if I remember. But anywho, let's move on. Okay. These are when the questions are getting a little juicy. So, hey, appreciate y'all. The ones who put juicy questions, I love you guys so much. And I appreciate everybody else also too, not just them. But I like a little juicy. I like to spice up the video. Somebody was just riding on a bicycle. I'm scared. Okay, the next question is, best relationship you've been in. Okay. Ooh, almost fell. Okay. Let me think, because there's a difference between talking stages and a relationship. My best relationship, what I would say, was my first love. I could kind of say his name started with a J, and it was honestly good. And a lot of people think it wasn't, but it honestly was good. I feel like it was just a lot of maybe flaws, and we was very young, even though this was like a year ago. But like, still, in a year, people change. People change. Okay. Besides that, but yeah, to answer the question, the best relationship I've been in was with this one boy. His name started with a J and stuff, because I don't want to give out too much information. Like I said, he got a new boo now and everything. Must be nice. Next question is, why did you and your first love stop talking, breaking up, same thing? I'm not gonna go into full details, but basically, like, some stuff happened at school, but and then also some other stuff happened, and it just kind of odd, because actually I broke up with him, and then like we was kind of like off and on, and then we officially ended it. Like, it ended a few months later and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of the reason. That is the reason. Not kinda. Okay, the next question is, have you ever got caught cheating? I have cheated, but I didn't get caught. I kind of told him because I felt guilty, and y'all probably was like, "Oh, to make yourself feel better." No, I just dead ass felt bad and stuff, and it didn't even. It wasn't even. I don't even know, bro. This is. But yeah, I did cheat, and yeah, but this was a while ago. This was when I was younger. Like, I want to say 14. I'm sick. Currently 16. Finna turn 17. But yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I was out. Back in the day. Mm, mm, I was a little bad, but okay. Next question. I said next question. Okay, so the next question is my top three like favorite nickname. But I'm gonna just really name one. I think everybody knows. I want to say Cali, but I'm really go with like Calypso. Like, I really do like Calypso because y'all know the drinks. My favorite drinks. Like, that's probably my first or second, because I like Snapples too. But of course, don't have no Cali and Snapples like what. So I would say Calypso. Um, and then one of my homeboys actually started calling me that. I forgot who it was who really started. I think it was one of my homegirls, and then my homeboy just recently just called me that. I was like, oh, I like it. That like run back memories. I low key miss my homegirl. But yeah, I hope y'all can hear me, cause I haven't even like mic tested. And what if the video is just silent? Then I will have to redo this. Yeah, because if y'all seeing this, I mean, it works. But yeah. Okay, the next question is my worst relationship. It started with a J. Should I like name drop? I'm gonna just say it. Fuck, freak it. Josiah. That was my worst relationship. It was only like a few days to a week. Wait, yeah, a few days to a week. And he just wanted me for my body and stuff. And I found out from somebody else. I'm not gonna name drop them though. Um, yeah. Next question though. Do you miss being at school? So as y'all know, I'm online. I do and I don't, because I don't really miss the people there, because everybody's so messy, and I low-key had to get away from that. And I'm really like determined to not even come back for senior year, because it gets that bad, or I just don't like it. That like, it's just not for me. I don't like it. I'm sorry, I don't. Like, y'all can hang out with me, but it's like, I also found out who really messed with me and who didn't. There's people that still kind of text me, but it's people that don't. So I'm just like, okay, that's fine. And I'm very glad that y'all showed y'all true colors. Anywho, what made you want to start YouTube? Um, I always get this question. I love it. I feel like for me, it's like kind of a hobby. I don't really like want to do it for money. I just low key just do it. I mean, if I made money from it, cool. That's honestly, I mean, better for me. But I feel like I'm not too consistent enough that I could make it for money and everything. But I low key would like to, like, it's, I would like to. And I honestly enjoy it, because ever since I was like a little girl and a little kid, like, I always would be in the mirror and be like, hey guys, I'll go back to my YouTube channel and stuff like that. So this is some like I really do enjoy doing. I ain't gonna lie, the camera shut off. Don't know why. So yeah. How's online school going? Online school is going very great actually. I really enjoy it, and like I could do it forever to be honest. It's just like sometimes fitting it into my schedule and you getting behind, because behind is the worst thing. So be on point, be on time, be ahead, matter of fact, because you could get finished in like really a month or two. If you put in that much effort, you could get done in that amount of time. But yeah, it's going good though. I really like it. Yeah. Next question is, have you had a fight before? No, I haven't. I was close to one because it was this drama back in 8th grade and stuff. And somebody wanted to fight me because they thought I was talking about them or talking about their friend. Wasn't, mind you, but that's what they thought, and they wanted to fight me. And I think people got mad because I told people. But it's like, if your kid was doing like got into some trauma and stuff, when you go to the principals too and all of that, exactly. But they barely did nothing. They suspended these two girls, and then yeah. But I'm cool with everybody now. But it's just like, mm. Next question is, what was your favorite hairstyle? Um, Now it does say one, but I'm probably put two of them up. I love anything in my natural hair. Honestly, like this is fine and cute, but I like twist outs better, I think. But I feel like braid outs give a little bit more volume. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. And then probably for like a braided style or like a style, I would have to say my sew-in. Wait, no, I don't know. Or either these my tribal braid. I don't know. I don't know what to do, chat. My favorite, I guess, hairstyle would be my sew-in. I love my sew-in. Oh, wait, freak! I forgot about this other one. I had it in for a short amount of time. It was so fire, and I got a lot of compliments. Um, my two braids, but it was like a blondish, goldish. Put it up on the screen, of course, but that was so cute. I loved it so bad. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, next question. How do I edit a good video? Honestly, for me, I wish I could put like, can I put y'all right here? Hopefully y'all can hear me. So I would say, to how to edit a good video. I don't really want to say a good video, but at least a decent one. First, download CapCut, obviously, but I feel like for me, I already had the tools. I knew how to work CapCut and other apps too, and also because I was an editor, if you know me from a long time ago. I was a Roblox editor, a multi-editor, everything. So yeah, and I was very, oh my goodness, like I was good at it, but not too good, and I quit back in 2024. It was lucky sad, and I came back in 2025 in the beginning of the year. Then I was like, because like I had a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, I want to just say, also I get inspiration. Oh my goodness, I get inspiration from YouTubers like Corey and those videos like editing Barbie, Medea, Baddies, Euphoria, like those type of stuff. And I just kind of get my creativity off of that sometimes. But also, I make up my own, duh, because I'm not gonna copy nobody else. So yeah, I would just say I just kind of got my skills from that. Mostly that, because I feel like I wouldn't even be a good of an editor, if I didn't do those things. But yeah. Okay, next question. Would you ever give up step for another sport? I'm gonna do the pros and cons of it. The pros would probably be because I like different type style of dancing, not step, because step is like mostly clapping in all your hands and feet and stuff, but also other things. Um, that's probably the main reason, because I like doing that a little bit more than step. But then also I would say the pros is because I love my team very much, and they make me feel comfortable and everything. I'm cool with everybody. I don't have no type of drama, and I'm just cool, like I said. And It just honestly feel like a second family to me. Honestly, like no bullcrap, because I'm not gonna lie about that. And everybody on there is just so cool and genuinely cool. And I'm ready for this coming up year. And yeah. But yeah, let's go on to the question. Okay, so for the last and final question is, are you single? Kinda, but not really, because I'm talking to somebody. But it's like I'm still being loyal, if you know what I mean. Hey, my song coming on. I know you're hating when you see them people post my face. So, yeah, but story about that song. Okay, so you played it at the concert, right? Mind you, that's my like favorite song from Top Up Gen. So I screamed, and everybody, like, not everybody, but a few people like looked at me, and somebody said, "Yo," I think it was like, "Yo," like, because that's my favorite song. I'm not like, oh, like y'all being too quiet, too quiet, okay, bro. Y'all not. I swear, people are not appreciative when people come to Oklahoma. Like, people barely come to Oklahoma. Like, they go to Texas and they'll go to other places, but they barely come to Oklahoma. Cause who would? Cause I wouldn't. I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't either. And I feel like, yeah, but yeah, but quick little story time for y'all. That wasn't really the real story time that I wanted to tell. So, but yeah. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys for sending in questions. And I'm very, very grateful that I was able to do this, because I've been wanting to do one for a long, long, long time. But yeah. But anyways, guys, I will see you guys in the next video, and love you guys so much, and peace. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.